Okay guys, so I'm back at it, the 2005 CL600. So I watched someone else's video on YouTube and I looked at his codes that he got, and they are the exact codes that I have. He used a Star, I think, and I'm using a iCarsoft MB2 scanner, but the codes are identical. The sequential codes are identical. His issue was this voltage transformer. It was not his coil packs. If you look at my previous video, all of my codes ran, I believe, in one bank. They weren't random, they were on one side. In his case, it was this, the voltage transformer, the exact codes. So thus far, I've removed these Star bolts. I think these are T30s. Removed it from here. This is a ground wire. It's attached to this one right here, where that bolt went in. These two bolts also secure this right here. In his video, this was broken off, and look, it's the same thing. Some kind of map sensor, air thing, something, map control sensor. So this right here is broken as well as it was in his video. It's crazy, right? So I'm getting the exact same codes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap this out with another one. I might buy one. I think they're like $200-300. Now those are the ones that come from China. I don't know. Should I buy a used one that's manufactured original OEM equipment? Should I get an aftermarket one? I don't know. I don't know yet. I haven't made a decision yet, but I am going to remove this. All right. So let me go ahead and finish this, and I'll let you guys know what I decided to do and how I do it and the results. But I do know that this right here was the culprit on this other person's YouTube channel. It fixed it. And he also had, like I said, this exact same issue when he removed this. This right here was disconnected. So I fixed that too. So it was kind of hard getting this connector off because this right here has to slide out. And likely this has never been replaced before. And this is very brittle, of course, with the heat and the cold. It is plastic, so it does become brittle. So you have to kind of work it out. Now there are two little covers here that lift up. There's like a lip on this side that actually broke off. And you have to kind of pry that up or flex it up without breaking it. And that allows or unlocks this right here and allows this to slide out. It catches right there. So with these being broken off, these little tabs being broken off, I mean, once it's on there and pushed in, it's not coming off. It's not like there's any kind of resistance or anything that's like going to be pulling at it and causing this to slide out. Once this thing is pushed down in, this locks it in place and it'll be just fine. It's very stiff. So those did break off, but just be careful. Now, did this right here, this hose line, this is a plastic nipple that broke off that connects to this sensor. Did that come off because I lifted it up? Who knows? It's so brittle. It's original. I'm just going to order a new one with the nipple, of course, attached, and I have to pull this old nipple out of that hose line right there. But that's some type of sensor. It's air controlled, pneumatic controlled, whatever. Regulates or it reads the pressure. And I think it's something to do with a map sensor. That can affect, I think, when the something to do with the turbo. So I had to give that attention, make sure I fix that. But everything is cool. I have it removed. It's right there in the grass. Likely this is the issue. I'll make sure though, I'll verify, and I'll probably post something about this on some forums and see what some opinions are regarding replacing that. And for now, I'm at a stopping point. I took the cover off. I put that in the trunk because it's in perfect shape. I don't want to mess that up. I'll take these screws, these 4 screws. I'll take this, put this where it belongs. It's a T30 for sure. As you can see there, it's a T30. I don't need any of this stuff anymore. I will, let me see. Oh, also, by the way, I disconnected the battery. I don't know if I should have. I don't really care. It's always safer to do that. Disconnect that battery, the ground, because I'm playing around with this voltage transformer and I don't want anything stupid to happen. So it's best to be as precautionary as possible because this is an expensive motor. The components are expensive. The car itself is expensive. I don't care how cheap I got it. If I mess anything up, it's going to cost me an arm and a leg. And I'll be kicking myself for not just simply disconnecting the ground battery, the ground wire. Disconnecting the battery, the ground wire, ground cable. You know what I'm trying to say. You don't have to disconnect the positive, just the ground. So I'm closing up shop for now. And I'll let you guys know what I do next. I ordered a supposed to be new voltage transformer. You guys are gonna trip when you see this. So this is a voltage transformer for the CL600. This also fits the S600. Any of the V12s from 2000 to 06. Oh gosh. Now I'm looking at this. I see some Chinese writing right here. Chinese, I'm assuming. I already opened this up and I had to wrap it back up so that I could make a video of this because this is throwing me off. Now this was supposed to be a brand new one. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I got this thing from Amazon, right? And as soon as I look at it, I notice that there is something not right. This does not look metallic, it looks silver spray paint. It does not look like real metal, right? It looks like it's been painted, and it has, because I'm not crazy. When you look at this thing in detail, you can see that even the screws have been painted over. The whole thing has been painted, and they threw a brand new sticker on top of it. So I already know that this is not a new device. The paint is new, but the device is not new. Matter of fact, look at this right here. This is an original sticker. This right here is German writing. It's been painted over. This component is not original. This is what Amazon wants me to believe, but it is not original. I'm pissed. Look at this crap. They really literally just spray painted this joint. Now, I don't know if this is a remanufactured part or if somebody is just simply selling used ones and painting them. You can see the paint residue right here. It's been spray painted, bro. This is crazy. I'm pissed. This is used in the mud. So I need to reach out to this seller, and he or she needs to explain themselves. Are they simply remanufacturing these things and painting them? Because this definitely is not new. But you know what I am going to do? I'm going to install it and see if it changes anything. And if it doesn't, I'm sending it back. And even if it does, I still have to question my decision to keep this thing or not. I'm pissed. How much did I pay for this? You probably are wondering. About $300 and some change. And so I expect a new one, not a used one. What would you guys do? Voltage transformer for, in my case, a 2005 CL600. I'm pissed. And then as well, you can see that these screws are different. Just the little subtle things. All right, this is the original one. This is the one that I purchased for $300+. Look at the screws. Look at these screws. Mercedes doesn't use Phillips heads. They use these star bits. So again, another difference. What I'm going to do is install it. I'm scared, but I'm going to install it and see what happens and see if this eliminates the issue. Now, again, we're referring to a Misfire, cylinder 7 through 12, and it's assumed that it's related to the voltage transformer. I do have a 30-day warranty, well, 1-year warranty, but I can return this within 30 days, no problem. So if this doesn't resolve the issue, it's going back. You don't have to worry about that. It's definitely going back. Sometimes, you know, going aftermarket, so to speak, is a good thing. Sometimes, well, I'm not even going to say this is aftermarket. It looks like it's an original OEM equipment, but it's been remanufactured. But the description does not say that. It gives you the assumption that you're buying a new unit. Only thing new on this is the spray paint and the sticker. You know? So here we go. I'm gonna try it out and let you guys know what happens. All right, I see that the check engine light is still on with that voltage transformer connected. I cleared the check engine light, but it still came back. So we're still having the same issue. So the bad part about this is I cannot absolutely eliminate the fact or the possibility that it is a voltage regulator or not. Because I put in one that's supposed to be new, but obviously it's not. I'm still having these same fault codes. 7, 11, 9, 12, 8, 10. All right. So I still have an issue. And I need to figure out what it is. I'll send this one back. I might try another one. After that, I mean, I'm obviously not going to get one from Amazon. I'll check eBay. And if I'm still having the same issue, then I'm going to assume that it's not this. I might just go to Mercedes and get a new one. I got to call them and see how much it costs for a new one. Because if I get one from them, I know it's good. So let me figure out what my next move is. But that one definitely did not fix it. Hey everyone, this is me, Brandon Green, owner of Gold Element Autoworks. What you're seeing here is a friend of mine, Josh Crowder. He came to my home to help me with the CL600. He loaned me, listen to this. So he loaned me the voltage transformer. This one is my old one. He has several parts. He had voltage transformer. He has the coil packs, the 6 coil packs. He has a lot of parts. He specializes in building Mercedes motors, AMG motors, 6.5. Okay, 6.5s. He has his own CL600. He has his CL55 right here. He has a lot of experience with these motors. He has a lot of experience with Mercedes engines. And so he blessed me by coming over to help me out. He's been staying in touch with me. He's been following my YouTube apparently. He's been in touch with me on Facebook, and I so appreciate him going out of his way and helping me out, because as you know, I purchased a used, supposed to be new, voltage transformer that did not work. And so he was gracious enough to assist me, come over here and help a brother out. So I appreciate him. So now he's driving it because there's a whole lot of unburned fuel and water in the exhaust system, things that are burning off. So I wanted him to see how it feels, since he has the experience with these big V12s. But yes, the voltage transformer was the problem. The water pump is making a lot of noise. What do you think?
It's got all 12. It's
okay.
Great. So,
no check engine light?
No, nothing.
Okay.
The only thing is, I don't think you've got 100% power because of this boost sensor here.
Yeah.
But once you get this connected,
okay,
you'll be absolutely fine.
Okay.
The NBC will help.
Yeah. So the purpose of this is what?
Yeah, that's your boost reference sensor.
Okay.
So when the boost comes from the turbos into the intercoolers, comes right out here, and here's where you get the reading. On the facelift, the 07 to like 12 or 13.
Like the 6.3, the V12 6.3?
No, the V12 6.5s.
6.5s,
yeah,
okay.
Like the 07 to 13.
Yeah, because the 6.3 was the 5.4 liter, wasn't it? Okay, I'm sorry. Okay.
Yeah, this sensor is all the way back here.
Okay.
So way harder to service.
Yeah.
So,
okay. All right. So definitely just replace the sensor. Better to do that than to try to rig that up to create another input or whatever. Okay.
And another good way to tell whether you have all 12 cylinders, put a quarter right here. And if you can stand it up, it's running on all 12. And so I can put my hand here and I can tell you've got all the cylinders. So, yeah, you're good to go.
That's good, man. That's good. That's good. That's good. Dang. Okay. And there he goes, taking off. Man, much love to you, man. So much. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. Man, I appreciate you, bro. Thank you for helping me to get this car up and running. You are the man. You are the man. As he drives away slow with all that power. Nothing like a CL, guys. If you own one, appreciate it. It's nothing like it. It's nothing like it. So yes, guys, the CL600 is up and running. Not only did I get it started, I also was able to get it to run on all 12 cylinders. This was the problem, guys. The voltage transformer. I got a user from my buddy Josh. Hooked it up. Boom. It's running. Thank you everyone for your suggestions and ideas. Thank you, Josh, once again for helping me out. I really appreciate your help. And so now I have to replace this right here. And as you can see, this hose is disconnected. It broke off. When I removed this, it simply broke off. It wasn't connected. So that is a boost something to do with the turbos. And so that's a very important component. It's needed for proper operation of power, obviously. So I need to go ahead and get that replaced. But for now, guys, my car is running. No check engine light. $95,000 miles. Go and roll these windows up. I'm gonna drive it real quick, see how it feels. I know that I need to get that water pump replaced. You get that mirror right there, replace that glass. Go ahead and program this, hold on. Because the battery has been dead. Anytime the battery goes flat or you disconnect the battery, you gotta reset all this stuff. There you go. It goes back automatically. There you go. It's a subtle double click. All right, good to go. Same thing with the windows. Don't push them down all the way where it clicks. Hold it. All right. And then same thing here. All right, so now, all right, and they go up all the way. All right. Let's see how this bad boy drives now. Yeah, man, that V12 feels good. That's how this car is supposed to feel. Raw power, baby. And smooth. Smooth. A nice moan, not too aggressive. Good power. Now, when it was only firing on 6 cylinders, I couldn't even go up this hill right here. This is a very subtle hill. And I didn't even have the power to go up it. Oh, man. Feels so good right now. Goodness. You feel like you're in just a very powerful luxury vehicle. This V12 feels so different than the 5.5. It sounds different, it feels different. It's powerful, but it's just a different kind of feel. I can hear that water pump making noises up there. So I gotta be careful driving this with that water pump. I'm about to brake the way it is. That pulley is it's rattling, you can hear it. But yeah, guys, the CL600 is back. It's up and running. Thank you, everyone, for your suggestions and ideas. Once again, thank you. I am a happy man. Get these raggedy floor mats out of here. Put some real mats in here. All right, guys, more videos to come.